sure why I patrol it.
Living this way can get lonely at times.
The best quality is sold to you now.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me.
Hoy there. You see, my pa always used to say, there's naught a good eye. Being armed is... You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No harm.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. come see me anytime. Always a pleasure. I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your boat. Vacation, come see me anytime. Do come again.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
really would have been better.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation. Come see me anytime. Do come again. I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime. Always a pleasure.
I see you prefer to pick off your enemies at a distance, Arisen. Some would call that cowardice, others wisdom.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave. Let us work together to honor the Arisen's trust.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be... If ever you've need of an ear to listen...
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just...
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer... I hope my magic served you...
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, are you fit to travel?
I'm unsure how best...
A treasure chest.
Hail. You a soldier? Twould be a surprise to... We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll...
Aye, I expect he will.
Ocado. To be honest, sir...
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts. Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate. You've my thanks. And I can't...
Our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with due haste.
You can weather a harpy assault unaided. Shall we hasten to Sir Ocado's rescue? Ah, I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
Have at me. I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
We fight. To arms!
Well, I must.
You come to aid me. See. Bill and Enrique sent you to watch my back, eh? It's not the first time they've watched.
Sleep magic!
Was I asleep? What strange dream I was having.
Is that all of them? Yeah, you have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I've only just enlisted, and when I thought you saved me this time, well, I'd best be heading back. But I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed.
I suppose we'll be wanting to report back now.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Here already, are we?
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
I'll not stick my head where it
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I can guide you there if you wish.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change. sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up. At any rate, the pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections. Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate.
Pity it were arisen.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to... Please. Pleasure doing business with you.
It is most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
this moment forth. Thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me. Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived. Arisen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermund, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way. Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth. So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it. But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that, if you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd been... Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir.
We could make the fruit robberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Runa's apothecary, here in Mel.
I think I get the idea.
Ah, well met. Here for some fruit. Roberant, are we? Do come again.
What say we see this delivered?
Hello again, sir. say, have you brought some fruit robberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper like.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life. She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my... Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very... Well now, that won't do. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vacations, mayhap I can advise you. Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vacation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need some?
Do come again.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
These who might have the answers we need. Shall we ask around?
You ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Good. Then let us be on our way.
Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have goblins approach. I suppose I'll handle this. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Battle is best avoided here.
The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always been. To claim the title is to claim the throne. Yet, not all. Our kingdom sees many pretenders, and they are not dealt with lightly. Best hope you're not one of them. Regardless, you would do well not to invite my mistrust on our journey.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you. What is that? Nay, a statue? From this distance,
I cannot be sure. We shall have to make our way over to it.
One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene.
'Tis as you say.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Ah, now I feel a fool.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. We'll never get anywhere if all...
Beg pardon, sir, but I'm on duty at present.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Goblins approach! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Ourselves a pat on the back. No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Feast your eyes on this! Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Give no quarter, for you'll receive none.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this.
It is time we made for the capital. Inform the people of Rome.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this. As a mark, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creation.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
No? Very well. No?
Goblins! What rotten luck! We need a...
Battle is upon us!
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? All right. Into the ox cart, then.
We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Your anger is well justified, and I shan't deny you it. However, I am obliged to make you aware of your situation. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous consul, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the consul's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead, a mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Consign it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
my wares. This really is fine craftsmanship.
This looks as good a place as any.
Interested in my wares?
Always said. Got to make room for my next ship.
Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.